Hi, welcome to Biology 168, Anatomy and Physiology 1 for the summer of 2024. And I just wanted to introduce you to myself just very briefly and then to how the course is going to run. I've been teaching in the biology field for almost 30 years now. I have bachelor's and master's of science in biology. I have a semester of coursework in microbiology and immunology from Bowman Gray School of Medicine, and then I have a doctorate in education. And I've taught a lot of different biologies, but mainly my focus these days is on anatomy and physiology and microbiology. So hopefully I'll be able to teach you a couple of things as we run through this course, okay? And one of the first things I want to say is do keep in mind that I'm always available for you. There's a lot of different ways that you can contact me, and we will talk about that. But let's just look at the course really briefly. I'm going to share the application screen of what you'll see when you go into the Moodle course. Okay, so you should start at the very top and just work your way down. Basically, the contact is going to be limited pretty much through the Moodle course or through email, but I will show you a way for me to meet with you live through video cam here in just a second. Each week there will be a couple of announcements because there will be 2 due dates each week since this is an 8-week summer course. So do pay attention to the announcements. They should come straight to your email. And then read the Getting Started page. Okay, it tells you a little bit about the course and some expectations and about the materials that you'll need. But I'll talk about that also. There's a place down here for you to look at that. You'll need to do the enrollment verification right at the beginning. That is the way we determine your entry date for the course. Okay, and of course you are watching the introductory video, so that probably means you've already done the enrollment quiz. Then we'll go over the course syllabus here in just a second. It gives a lot more detail. The course materials, there are 3. There's a textbook, and then there's a Carolina Biological Science Kit, and then the Physio X10 Lab Simulation Manual that you'll need to purchase. And you can either purchase it through your bookstore, or I've got some links further down on the page that I'll show you. I do want to let you all know that there is free live online tutoring, so do take advantage of that. Okay, I mentioned to you that you could meet with me live virtually, and that will be through Collaborate Ultra. And right now we're showing the live session office hours set for Tuesdays at 11. That may change, so I'll get back with you on that. If you ever have any just general questions that you think everyone in the class might want to know about, you can ask me here under the open forum, and whenever I answer, everyone will get to see it. If it's of more private nature, you can certainly email me separately or message me through Moodle. Okay. Let's see, before I move further, let's go ahead and take a look at the syllabus. Well, maybe I don't have it open yet. 1 second. Let me go in there and tell it to open. Okay, and I'll share this screen with you. Alrighty. Sorry, that took me a minute. Just work your way down the syllabus. Again, you'll see contact information at the top. Let's see, I noticed the office hours on here a little bit different, where I had Tuesday over in the course. It says Monday here, so I've got to get that straight. But I will send out a message and let you know what is correct on Monday. In this course, this is the first part of a two-part, basically year-long course, where we will cover basic body organization, homeostasis, cytology, a lot of basic biology stuff. Then histology, integumentary system, skeletal, muscular, nervous system, and special senses. When you take 169, you'll go into all the other systems. Okay, I do have those 3 materials that you need listed here. I'll show you in a minute in the course where you can see the links to get this. You can get them at the bookstore or through those links, but you need the textbook Fundamentals of Anatomy and Physiology 11th edition. You also need the Carolina Biological Kit that goes with 168, and you'll need the PhysioX 10 Lab Simulation Manual. Okay, so basically you'll have 2 books and a lab kit. Okay, and I'm not going to go through every single thing on here, by the way. I'm going to work our way down. Let's see, read about plagiarism, of course. We'll talk a little bit about that in just a second on discussion forums. And basically don't just copy things, obviously. Academic honesty. You agree that your work is your own, and when you take exams in this class online, that you're not using any other materials or anyone to help you do them. Okay, if you're a student with disabilities, I do have a link here for you so that you can get accommodations. There are tutoring and support services at the school, but as I was saying earlier, online, you do have a free live tutoring virtually. Okay, if you need any other student support services, you can use your cell phone and click these boxes and they'll get you to the right place, or you can call the school and get help. Some important dates here that you'll want to look at. I do want to point out the last day to be withdrawn from this class with a W, which means you don't really get a grade that goes into any credit, is June 26th, so that's going to be important. Last day of the class will be July 25th. There is a holiday July 4th, and I'll talk about how we're going to accommodate that as well. We are in a 10-point grade scale in here. Grade distribution, lecture exams will be 50%. Chapter assessments, which are quick open book, untimed quizzes for each chapter, that's 5%. Discussion forums, 5%. I'll talk more about that in a minute. There will be a comprehensive final exam, which is 10%, and then 30%, of course, will be your lab assignments, and I'll talk about that as well here in just a few minutes. Okay, you do have to attend regularly. If you miss more than 20% of the class, you can be withdrawn from this class for excessive absences. So make sure that you do some activity in each module. Okay, late work is generally penalized at the rate of 10% per day. If there's any circumstances that are extenuating, just let me know. Okay, and then, of course, the topical outline that tells you what you're going to be doing each week. And this matches each module within Moodle as well. Okay, and it's pretty usual each week. You'll have course readings of a chapter, and then you'll have certain assignments, which will include a forum, an assessment, and then a laboratory. Okay, again, looking at, as you can look at module 2 here, you go into the next chapter, again, chapter assessment, discussion forum, laboratory. And then every once in a while, an exam will come along. I do want you to notice that there are 2 due dates each week. Generally, they're going to be Thursdays and Sundays. Exams always give you 1 more day for. So if, for example, you're done with the regular work on Sunday, the exam would be on Monday. But again, it's just going to depend on which module and which exam. For example, in Module 5, the work is due on the Thursday, June 20th, but that exam will be due the following Friday. Again, I'm always giving you an extra day for that. All right, if you have any questions about the syllabus, please let me know. Okay, I'm going to move back to the Moodle screen. Okay. Upswing Online Tutoring, this is the link to that, so you can have free online tutoring. I've got to determine again what days we're going to have a live office hour. I'm waiting on verification for that. I say Tuesday here, and the syllabus says Monday, but I'll make sure I get that straight for you. If you have any general questions that you think everyone could benefit from, go ahead and use this forum, the Ask Dr. H Open Forum. Okay, and then we'll go to the first module. We're going to start with chapter 2. Chapter 1 we're going to come back to, but I always have the objectives at the top and the instructions, and then I have resources for you. It tells you to read a particular chapter, and then I have PowerPoints for you, and also quite often I'll have some videos for you to watch. Okay, and then there's always a laboratory, and this tells you how to complete the laboratories. One of the first couple of modules is all about you just getting used to how to use those laboratory kits and the PhysioX laboratory manual. So you will need to go in and do what it tells you to do and link yourself to those. Okay, then often I do have the supplemental resources like the videos, and then I do have graded assignments each week. So in case you'll want to look at all that and go through each module, they're pretty much set up the same each week. Readings, PowerPoints, supplemental resources, then graded assignments, and laboratory. Alrighty. And as I said, every so often an exam will show up for you. The exams are multiple choice. Okay, let's see. I want to say something about discussion forums. So let's go in and look at one of those, how it's set up. Okay, like the Chapter 2 discussion forum here. It says, read my post, respond appropriately, then you'll need to respond to one other person. You'll not be able to see other posts or respond to others for 15 to 30 minutes after your initial post. I think it's 15 minutes. Your initial post should be thorough, contain at least 150 words. You will see a word count in your discussion forum. You should also provide a full reference or link. Do not just say the textbook. Your reply to another student should be at least 50 words and contain additional or new information. Don't just say you agree with the other person's post. As far as the reference, like I said, give me a full reference. If it's the textbook, use the full reference with the textbook, but also tell me a page number. Now, if you get the information from another source, you can just give me the link directly to that source, and that makes it a little bit easier on you. Okay, I guess that's really all I've got to say about that. All righty. Okay, sorry, technology. Anyway, again, just read through everything. If you have any questions, let me know, and I will be in contact with you on a regular basis. I'm easy to get in touch with. I respond to emails very quickly, usually within just a couple of hours. So hopefully this will be a good experience for you. And I hope that you learn a heck of a lot in this course. And I wish you good luck. All right. Hope you have a good rest of your day.